Word is bond. Welcome in to the They Follow from Burners podcast, man. Another episode. I sound a little out of sorts because we're out of sorts here at Raider Nation. We're a little out of sorts. Welcome in. First of all, let me take care of business. Host Raider Ragu with my main man Ant in the building as usual. We got to recap the game. Say what's up to Ant.
What's happening, everybody? I ain't got much to say this week. I ain't got much to say this.
Before we go any further, please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe, please. Also comment too. Comment.
Yeah.
We love the comments. Um, Also the audio portion, please download that when you I appreciate you guys listening, but downloading is what they count over there so we can, make it happen over there and make it we always trying to get better. All of it,
Yeah.
the feedback and the support that we get from y'all is just so we can make it better. Okay, so then also last thing, our sponsor, shebangboutique.com. I always tell you, go get something fly for your girl. She will give you 20% off over there if you say you was from They Follow from Burners. She Bang, SHEE Bang, BANG, boutique.com. All right, man. We are in the cellar in the AFC West. The Raiders just lost again to the Los Angeles Rams 20-15. We turned the ball over 4 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 4 times to
Three
their one.
interceptions, one fumble.
To their one. So I remember that was one thing, yes, we had said, we've been saying for weeks, the turnover battle, the turnover battle, the turnover
Since the
battle.
beginning of the year.
So I don't know where we start, man. So started off well, which is starting to be a theme too. You know,
Mm-hmm.
every game is, we started so well. But all right. O'Connell starts the game, ends up what we know now is fracturing his thumb.
Mm-hmm.
He's out at least a month and a half. Then Minshew came in, and I'm gonna say this because I gotta be accountable because I was the dude running around talking about the Richie Gannon type renaissance to his career. This dude is no Richie Gannon. I mean, so far, man, he hasn't been. He I thought he played better on other teams, or maybe it's Luke Getsy. I don't know, but I don't like how he seems to not be able to get away, and run as much as I thought he would. I don't like how small he is. I don't like the uh some of the pause that he throws. How it comes out a little wobbly and unpro looking. Uh and yesterday he flat out cost us that ball game. Period. So, I'm just being honest. I thought he was better than he is or has shown. And if he doesn't, I don't think he can just all of a sudden get better. But if he doesn't improve his play and stop turning over the ball at such a alarming rate, man, it's gonna be a dismal season. It's already
I thought we were already there.
it's already shaping up to be a dismal season. It's gonna be it's gonna get real bad.
Yeah. Um. I I don't know what to even start with. Firstly,
Yeah.
um, I didn't get to see much of the game. I was at work this week. You know, I did happen to actually see Aiden O'Connell at the golf course this week, when I was at work. I
You
actually
did?
gave him, yeah, I actually gave him directions. He's a nice guy. He was doing things for the Shriners tournament along with some other players and celebrities. for the Shriners Hospital,
Yeah.
being out there,
He
so
was
that
playing
was
golf?
no, he was walking around, doing
Okay.
charity work, saying hello to people, checking out the course and stuff. Nice guy. The people who were with him were nice. So I hope for a speedy recovery for him. But with that being said, bro, I am sick and tired of being tired. I am just exhausted. Uh, Luke Getsy, you're trash. Gardner Minshew, trash. Cody Whitehair, trash. I don't understand what's going on here. I don't know if at this point we've decided, okay, we have nothing going on offense. The injuries are piling up, and we're 7 weeks into the season, and we look like we're not that good. So we're just gonna, play hard, but we're not gonna win ball games because that's what it's looking like at this point. I did happen to see, the drive where they're down. Was it 20-12? Yeah, 20-12.
Hmm.
You cannot have a false start right there. You can't. You can't. And even Trent Green said in the game, he was like, I don't know if you can go for it here. The Raiders offense isn't showing you anything. You got stopped 3 straight times right here, and then you back up 5 more yards against, the Rams defense who was playing well that game. So you kind of put yourself in a position, okay, let's take the points. And then if we come down and get a touchdown, even if we get the stop, then we definitely win the ball game.
Yeah.
So it's you put AP in a tough position because he was going for it on 4th and 4 to go to the touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was definitely going for it.
Yeah.
So
They was lined up. That's why he jumped. That's when he jumped. They had to play and all that. They were going.
yeah, and then but the play before that, the blocking,
Terrible.
the terrible blocking. Why is it constantly every time when I'm watching at least 1 or 2 plays on an extended drive, our players look confused and they don't know what they're doing and they're missing assignments that are clear as day.
I think it's the offensive coordinator. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. They don't have a plan for pressure most times, right? They just getting the dude. He just taking hits. He's just taking hits. I don't know what the plan is in his offense. Is it hot routes where the receiver has to know and the quarterback has to just know, or because they don't bring blockers in and you know what I'm saying? They don't rearrange the blocking at all. They just run the play.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the offensive coordinator's job to have that all taken care of. And the quarterback, him and the quarterback coach and all that should be on the same page as far as, you
The
know,
problem, the
directing the
problem is
pressure. He was under constant pressure.
the
Constant.
pro, the problem is that while I do believe what Brady said is true, that the quarterbacks aren't necessarily being held to the standard that him and his that he and his peers were held to, as far as studying film, understanding defenses, calling audibles, truly being another coach out there on the field. At the same time, I'm thinking some of these old cores were spoiled because they got to see great quarterbacks in action and think, okay, well, they should be able to call an audible in hot route and do this, that, and the third and just make an amazing play. I.e., these two suckers from Green Bay, Nathaniel Hackett and Luke Getsy. They got lucky and got blessed with Aaron Rodgers, who could just, oh yeah, hey Devontae, go make a play. Fuck this. Hey, that play not gonna work. You got 1-on-1 on the outside. Go make a play, and I promise I'll get the ball only where you can catch it. And that's what's happened.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
I believe him, what Tom is saying, because it's almost like the college game where they look into the sideline and shit. You know how the whole team turn and look and see what the signs are, whatever
Hmm.
is over there, and then they come back and do the play. The pro game has almost got like that. They joysticking the quarterbacks now, bro. The no long gone. I ain't gonna say long gone, but gone are the days where the veteran QB breaks the huddle with a few plays, right?
Hmm.
And if the look is not good, he'll get us out of that and get us into something else. I don't
Yeah.
see that happening at all with Luke Getsy's offense. Do you?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
I remember in Gruden, when Gruden was here, all right, Derek would always say, "We're good," or "kill,"
Yeah.
right? That was the
Yeah.
okay. The look that we getting is not cool for the play that we called, so we gonna
Hmm.
do the other one that we. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's pro offensive football, coaching and all that, bro. The when he fumbled, when Minshew fumbled, you saw the dude. That was a free rusher, bro. They had no clue on that. Now, is that Minshew's fault or is that Getsy's fault? You know, Minshew obviously didn't see him, but you got to know that that guy could make you hot because he
Yeah.
wasn't that far away. You see how fast he got there.
Yeah. I mean, I think like I said, it's a combination of both. Like I said, Tom is right that these players need to know and recognize things like that.
Yeah,
Hell, like I'm sorry, we don't. But at the same time, it's up to the college coaches, high school coaches, whoever, to train these players to recognize these things. Y'all talk about how great Peyton Manning was. Y'all talk about how great Tom Brady was. Y'all talk about how great Aaron Rodgers is. Y'all talk about these Matthew Stafford, all these players and things like that. But you're not training your football players to recognize and read defenses like them. Peyton Manning, bro, it would take him 20, 25 seconds to snap the ball every single time. Because what Omaha, 58, 38, 6-9, he calling out numbers, different routes, all this, that, and the third. He might kill a play three, four different times before he finally calls a play.
yeah, yeah. And Rodgers was always the the best at the dummy snap count. He would always get the defense to show what they was really about to do.
That too, yeah.
And then, he'd go off of that accordingly. That was when McCarthy was there. I guess Getsy was there, but Getsy don't have that. We don't hear the guy saying that. You don't hear O'Connell or Minshew killing nothing or we're good on nothing. Nothing, bro. They just come run the play. The dude, they send a guy in motion. That's about as much as you see our quarterbacks do. And I don't that's why we don't score. I feel
I,
it's not sophisticated
I
enough.
I used to like back in the early 2000s, even 2010s. I would hard during the run of Peyton Manning, Breeze, Brady, those type of quarterbacks. I
Yeah.
wouldn't see the receivers and tight ends and shit look to the sideline during the play, even if it's an audible. If they didn't have a look that they didn't like, they're all looking at Peyton like or Brady like, what we doing? You
What we
said,
doing? Yeah.
yeah, you say we're killing it. Okay, what's the next play?
Yeah. Yeah.
Another dummy snap count to see if the defense adjusted. Okay, kill that play.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We finna run this. And I just have even with the better quarterbacks today, I've hardly seen that. I've hardly seen that. And
Yeah. Yeah.
it I don't know if that's the like you said, them simplifying the game overall or them demanding more out of the position player. I don't know. I have no idea. Um,
But on defenses in the league, simple is not gonna get it done, bro.
and that's what I'm saying because
Guys are watching film. Guys are great athletes.
and
That's simple shit. You got to
that's
get
what
some sophistication about your show.
that's why I was going back. That's why I go back and forth with our brother JC about players such as a Brock Purdy, and it's like Brock Purdy is making the right decisions and doing what he needs to do in that offense. That is, even though it's Shanahan's offense, yes, it's a creative offense, but he's doing what he needs to do. I get that Jimmy G took them to the Super Bowl, but they were winning in spite of him at times, quite a bit. And we
Hmm.
saw that. Now with Purdy, it was more so of a sure thing. They were winning by double digits and two possessions, whereas before they were winning by, one possession, maybe a touchdown.
Well, I know that Shanny's offense is, 3 run plays at a time when they break the
Yeah,
huddle. And if they're passing, they're it's hot routes. They don't do any switching of plays on the pass. They only switch run plays when they don't have the front that they want. And on pass plays, it's up to the quarterback and the receiver to know who's hot, which is not a difficult thing, really. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Shit, we know your dude is blitzing. You're the hot guy. Shit, turn around. I'm gonna throw it to you. Um, so
But at the
Luke
same
Getzey,
time,
I have no clue. What are they
like you
doing?
said,
What do they
but
have
at the same
planned?
time, just like you said, at the same time, that's still requiring Brock to go out there and trust his eyes and have discipline in reading what he sees. Luke
Yeah,
Getsy doesn't demand that out of his quarterbacks.
and it's not. I mean, let's be honest, and we talk a lot. We talk football uh, all the time, and it's you talk about different coverages and the different names and stuff that they call coverages and all that, and it gets a little complicated sounding. However, bro, you get up there and you just count. Okay, we're gonna go to the right. It's 5 guys over there, and we only have 4 guys. It's that's just how simple it is, bro. So now, since they got 5 guys over there, I know we got the advantage this way. So check. The run play that we was gonna call is going the other way now. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
that fucking simple, bro. We don't even do that. We don't even know that. I Why did we get Getsy? Was he
He's
the
left,
only guy that would come for 2 years, Paul?
basically,
But then
basically.
but then they want to blame AP.
Yeah, like I usually love Mo Morton,
Yeah,
but
I mess with Mo.
the video I saw on Bleacher Report, they were asking like, is AP coaching for his job now? And I'm like, dude just got hired.
Yeah, bro. You see how we are? See how the fans are, bro?
I'm just like, why is that even a question?
Why do fans want to just keep firing coaches every year or so? Don't they know we look like clowns?
They don't care.
You have
They
to
don't.
establish some kind of program, man. You can't just keep restarting.
And then
Damn.
they
No, he's
then
not coaching for his job.
and then they get mad at Al Davis for saying, okay, well, at this point, I'm not giving out these longer contracts to try to entice coaches to come here. Now it's like I need to be safe with my money since y'all are constantly. And he was like the fan. He was like some of the fans wanted this. Like I said, I I, I was on the higher AP train. All the players were on board.
Yep.
I
I'm
mean,
definitely
once they
on board.
essentially, that's what I'm saying. So, like I said, if this does not go in his favor, I'm fine with him saying, "I told y'all so." I'm completely fine with that because after all the years where he hired people that we didn't like or the players didn't necessarily approve of, we was pissed. Now he gave the fans and the players what they wanted. If he's like, okay, I told y'all so. Now I'm gonna try to do it again my way. I'm fine with that. But like I said, the only person I would have took over AP that was an assistant coach would have been Ben Johnson from the Lions, and we see how their offense looks. We see how their offense is creative. And then again, that's why That's what I'm saying, bro. You have to work with your quarterback. You have to work with your receivers. You have to work with your team. Andy Reid, even still, even though they're not playing the best of their ability and shit, and
They winning.
they win it. And I know he's still going in there. Hey, all right, you guys, what do y'all see? What's working? What's not working? Talk to me.
They
I
run
don't
all them
know.
crossing routes and shit in
Yeah,
KC. They got a whole different program going over there, man.
I don't
Getsy's,
know. I have no idea if Yeltsin's even having that conversation with his players. Hey, what are y'all seeing? What's working and what's not working? And why is it not working? Tell me what y'all confused on. Tell me what y'all don't. I don't know if that conversation is even happening in weekly meetings.
but I'm gonna say, he went up top to this week. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the offense was much more engaged. It didn't have as many of those stagnant, stale moments. They were able to move the football. It was just the turnovers, bro. It was the lack of a plan for the pressure, and then Gardner Minshew turning the ball over. Man, the offense actually looked like it had a little more continuity, a little more rhythm this week. I will give them that. And if we don't turn the ball over like that, we beat this Ram team. Period. But we did, and we did, so we did. But yeah, I just want to say that part. Now, also, Ant, before we go on, man, we talked about Cody Whitehair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I'm tired of seeing Colton Miller miss blocks, bro. I'm tired. How long? I said this before. I'm gonna say it in a different way, man. How long before we just start saying what it is with him, bro? Either he done lost a step. At this point, I'm ready to sit him down. They sat Zamir White down. Sit him down. Let they Mumford was ready yesterday. I'm tired of seeing Colton Miller miss blocks. A lot of the pressure that Minshew was getting was because of him. It was because of him, bro. Some of the run down on the goal line that we weren't able to execute and get into the end zone is because he missed his block. Guy came right across his face, made the play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of I'm done. I'm done covering up for him talking about his shoulder and all that from last year. You're not if that's the case, bro, just sit down until it's good. Just wait till it's good because I'm tired of you missing blocks. I'll say put the future in. Put Mumford at left tackle and leave Glaze at right. That's where I'm at with it at this point, man. So defensively though, they actually didn't play bad. Got a turnover.
Yeah.
Uh, for the most part, tackled well. We had a couple moments with Williams where he stiff armed Jack that one time. That wasn't a good look. Um, as I remember it, yeah, no big missed tackles,
Yeah, I
but
mean, he only averaged what, like 3.6 yards a carry?
uh,
Granted, he had the two touchdowns, but it wasn't like he was just, I mean, he had 21 carries for like 96 yards. I'm not saying that's a necessarily bad day, but the yards per carry wasn't over the
he
top.
had some nice runs and he had a lot of 0 yards or 1, 2 yards
Yeah, so
carries as well. So on a lot of those late, like third downs or whatever, where the Raiders were holding, man, they were being stout and holding,
yeah.
holding firm.
So he didn't have a bad day. Uh, he had a good day, but he didn't have a great day. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have like, 20 rushes, a buck 50 and two touchdowns. The two touchdowns is is a bit concerning, but it was just like Okay, the defense overall gave up 20 points. They held them to 20 or less, and that's
Yeah, yeah.
all you can really ask for.
And with all the turnovers, you know what I'm saying? We giving the ball to them, and we only gave up 20. If you don't give the ball away, man, and they scored on all of those giveaways, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely scored on 3 of them. All right, so basically, it's looking bad. It's looking bad. Aiden is out, so it's gonna be Minshew going forward. I guess they're gonna call Carter Bradley or somebody up from the practice squad. Is he still on the team? So Minshew, second
Yeah,
team. It's getting real slim pickings, man, in that QB room, bro. I tell you that. And I feel everybody saying the tanking thing, but I'm still not mad at revisiting Fields if we have to and get Travis, man, and get rid of get. That's my plan. I'm not gonna go all into that. Jack. The season ain't quite there yet. It's getting there though. But yeah, I'm thinking of revisiting the Fields thing and maybe getting. This is if we're not gonna be able to get. Well, if you can get Sanders, I obviously want him. So I would be lying if I said that. So there's a lot of football left to be played, both in college and pro. Don't want to start getting all into that yet fully. We we lost the ball game to the Rams, lost the turnover battle. Defense played fairly well, only gave up 20 points, even though 4 turnovers by our offense. Minshew lost us that ball game. I think he knows it. Stop asking about AP's job. You got anything else, brother?
um, uh, I just don't feel like I don't feel like Fields is gonna fix the situation. Nobody can fix the situation, and it's gonna take
Can't
yet to
see
get
it because of Getsy. You feel me? It's not even the vision is not able to be
brother. I
made
trust
because
my
of him.
eyes. Even in Pittsburgh, we saw. Even in Pittsburgh, they went from the 27th ranked passing offense to what they went to last night
What
after
were they?
one game. They last night Russ threw for what damn near 300 yards. Uh, they just look much more fluid as an offense. How many yards did Russ have last night? Let's see.
Well, why we didn't get Russ?
264, 9.1 yards per throw. Najee was finally able to have a good game, 4.9 yards per carry, 102 yards. Pickens looked like a number one receiver, 5 catches, 111 yards, and a touchdown.
I saw Fields play in person.
Against our
Stats
sorry ass.
stats are great.
Against our
Our
sorry ass.
defense isn't sorry, bro. Our defense isn't sorry.
I'm not saying our defense is sorry. What I'm saying is because the offense consistently put them in bad situations. What quarterback has looked necessarily
So
bad?
you're
What
telling
court
me that you'd
we've
rather
only
have Minshew than Fields. That's what you're telling
I'd
me.
rather have neither.
But
I'd
I'm
rather
but
have
I'm saying
neither.
these are the choices, bro. These are the choices in real life. And this was this past off season. Those was the real life choices. And we chose Minshew.
And to me, they're two sides of the same coin.
Nah,
Because just because he's doing better in Pittsburgh does not mean he'd be doing good in Vegas. That's not
just
what that means.
just on running alone and not being a little runt back there alone, bro. He's better
So
than Minshew.
so the same so
No
we
way
would have
you
got
can
the
tell
same
me
Ragu. We
that
would have got the
Minshew
same shit
and
that we saw
Fields.
in Chicago. We would have got the same shit that we saw in Chicago.
I
The same exact thing that we saw in Chicago.
I
The
disagree.
same exact thing.
I
The
disagree
same exact
because
thing.
Getsy said he learned that he had fucked up with him. You know what I'm
No,
saying? That he
no,
knew.
no, nah.
Put
Hell,
it like this:
you're
it would
believing
be looking
Getsy
better
on
than
this?
it looks right now, bro.
No, no, hell no. You're
I
believing Getsy.
guarantee you, man.
You're believing Getsy. Getsy on that. You come on, Ragu.
All right,
Come on,
take
Ragu.
what take. Don't even say. Don't even. We'll take that out of it of what he said about Fields. Just on the strength of what I've seen from Minshew and Fields in real life, we would be better off, man, with Justin Fields than Gardner Minshew, bro. I know you cannot believe that they are like what and what. Minshew is, man, he's a runt, bro. Yeah, I don't even think he's 200 pounds. Fields is a big 6'3", 220-something pound dude, bro. A tough tackle, right? So dudes ain't just running up on him like they. I'm telling you, bro, it's not like you think. It wouldn't be the same. It would not be the
It'd
same.
be
He's faster.
exactly the same.
He's
It'd be
faster. All of
exactly the
that shit.
same.
Nah,
It'd be
nah.
exactly the same.
We
It'd
would have
be
beat the
exactly
Rams.
the same.
We'd have beat the Rams
It'd be
with Fields.
exactly the same. No, we wouldn't have.
We would have
No,
beat the
we wouldn't have.
Steelers with Fields.
No, we wouldn't have.
Yes, well, the
No,
Steelers, it was
hell
other
no.
penalties. It was other
No,
penalties. But yesterday,
we wouldn't have beat the Steelers with Fields. We wouldn't have beat the Rams with Fields.
yes, we would have, bro. No way.
No,
You're tripping.
no,
You're
no,
tripping. Yeah, you're
no.
tripping by saying that.
Y'all believe in Fields far too much, and I've seen my eyes. I've trusted my eyes
Just
numerous
the
times.
just the running alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, I think people get caught up in he didn't throw for only whatever yards.
I'm not talking about him. I'm
Minshew
not
throws
talking
for
about him throwing for
yards
yards.
or
I'm
whatever.
not talking about him throwing for yards, Ragu. I'm talking about the flow of the offense, them getting points, them playing complementary football. Complementary football.
What does that mean?
Taking advantage of field position, not putting your defense in bad situations, putting points on the board so that your defense can get rest and while sustaining drives.
So Minshew's doing that?
I didn't say Minshew's doing that. I didn't say Minshew was doing that. That's not what I said.
But here's what I'm asking you, though. Here's what I'm asking you. You're saying that you don't care if you'd rather have Minshew. Is basically what you're saying.
I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I would rather have neither one of them. I wouldn't rather have neither one of them. We might as well sell the season. We might as well sell the season.
We don't have that.
Fine.
We don't have anybody else. It's only those three guys. We don't have anybody else.
Fields is not changing this.
Just answer this. There's nobody else. There's only those three guys. You're telling me you're fine with what we have.
None of them. We would be in the same spot we're in right now.
No way.
We would be in the same spot we're in right now. Fields doesn't fix these niggas being confused on offense. Fields doesn't fix the offense being stale. Fields doesn't fix these niggas not blocking on the O-line. He doesn't fix that.
But I'm saying we're not as when you got a little guy back there like Minshew with all of that, what you just said happening.
Even with him running. So why
just because of that alone.
So why is our line still trash even with Aiden O'Connell who gets the ball out quicker? Even though he's not athletic. Because there's ways to avoid pressure, even though you're not running around and being athletic. He gets the ball out much quicker, and he's bigger than Minshew. Our line is still trash. It don't matter what
threat to run at all. He's no threat to run.
Even with Fields being a threat. Fields ain't sack bait, and he was one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the NFL.
I just watched him. See, you're going off stats, bro. I just watched him run for 2 touchdowns against us.
I'm not going off of stats. I'm not going off of because
I just saw with my own eyeballs him run for 60 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Raiders.
Okay, Ragu.
The touchdowns count whether you run them in or throw them, bro.
Okay, Ragu.
They still count.
He ran in touchdowns in Chicago. And what did that change?
Chicago, they're not good. They weren't good.
We're not good. That's what I'm telling you. You told me that last week we're not good.
But I'm saying, bro, we'd be better off.
No, not, Ragu. No, we would not. We would still be garbage. We would still have Luke Yancey. We would still have the garbage
We
O-line. We
we
would
wouldn't
still
be
have these
we wouldn't be
injuries.
2-5.
Yes, we would.
No,
Yes, we would. Yes,
I
we
don't.
would.
Can't make me believe that, bro. No way.
Yes, we would. Yes, we would.
Think of all of the turnovers that Minshew has done. Like each one, just go to each game and how it. Look, he just got benched because he was out there turning the ball over.
Hold on. So the first one. So let's go. First game. First game. That turnover was completely on him.
I don't
That's
know.
what we're going with.
We don't know.
The play that was supposed to be a smoke screen. That's what I'm saying.
We don't know. We know Devontae didn't hustle on that. We know that.
What I'm saying is there was confusion regardless. And to the point of Devontae said, I've worked with Yancey before. I'm comfortable in this offense. That nigga had worked with him since he was an assistant O-core back in Green Bay, wide receivers coach and shit. And he's confused. Fields is not fixing that. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe it was Minshew.
Fields
right?
Ain't fixing. No, what I'm saying, nah, hell no, Ragu. Nah, that shit ain't just Minshew. It's not just Minshew.
Because they was, instead of letting him have all the reps, they was doing that split bullshit during training camp, and everybody got less reps because of it. You know what I'm saying? So you have mistakes like that. All right, so
even
yesterday?
My thing is, even when O'Connell was in the game, O'Connell was in the game after he got benched, what happened? What happened?
When? Yesterday?
No, against the Broncos. When they benched Minshew. What happened?
It was garbage time.
Oh, now it's garbage time. He came in there and threw a pick.
He did.
And what was it? What was it? Miscommunication. They are not. Fields is not fixing that. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. And we've seen him work with Getsy before, and they still had constant miscommunication. I don't give a fuck what Getsy say about him talking about some. Oh yeah, I finally realized that I fucked up with Fields. Man, fuck that, nigga. You garbage.
Yeah, even without that, bro. Even without that.
You still running the same exact shit that got you kicked out of Chicago. The same stale ass shit. No matter who the quarterback is. It don't matter. Y'all can put Carter Bradley back there. Y'all can put whoever the fuck y'all want to put back there. That offense is going to look stale and dry, and nobody's going to be able to fix that shit. They're not going to be able to fix that shit.
No, I'm not saying that we all of a sudden about to be one of the best offenses in the league or something like that. We would not be 2-5. They're not
fixing that shit. Bro, we'd still be 2-5.
No way.
So Fields is fixing Colt, like you said, Colton Miller getting ran straight across his face. He's fixing Cody Whitehair being a better blocker.
No, but he's not just like sack bait like Aiden, and he's not some little runt back there that goes down off arm tackles. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, Ragu. Look, the same thing that happened. This is why I sit up here and told people I was watching Fields week in and week out when I was on my slander campaign. He held the ball. Yeah, for the Bears. We are not good. So we are comparable to the Bears. We're not good. And we have the same exact O-core. He held the ball longer than anybody in the NFL.
That's because nobody was fucking open. Because they got to win every route. You know what I'm saying? There's no help getting anybody open. That's why he's holding the football. Nobody's fucking open. And he had some bump and trail right there as well, right? He only had DJ Moore.
And what do we have right now? All he would have is Brock Bowers.
Yeah, no, technically we might not. We might still have Devontae if he was here.
No.
And they should have kept Jacobs. That was a fucking mistake as well. But that don't have nothing to do with the quarterbacks. Yes, that does. Not a lot, but that also has something to do with the fucking win-loss record as well.
What I'm telling you is Adams was checked out far before this.
No way, bro, that you are going to make me believe that
Adams was checked out
O'Connell, Minshew, and Fields are all the same guy. No way, bro.
Okay.
So um that's pretty much it, man. There's we gotta move on. There's nothing else to do. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You're in the middle of it. We're in the middle of it. You gotta play football. And we got the Kansas City Chiefs coming to Las Vegas Sunday, bro. Yeah. There's That's all there is. They're playing well, but hey, this is one of them type of games that the Raiders mess around and win, where everybody's counting them out. One thing for sure, we know Minshew has got to be better. I thought he was better than this.
My thing, hold on. So Ragu, you just they. My thing is they both have the same amount of shots
That
taken this year. Fe-
Pittsburgh has
Fields.
had some issues with the O line as well. The game
So
against us was their
come
first
on,
game.
Ragu,
The game
Ragu, come
against
on,
us was their first
man.
game with all five starting guys. So they
I'm
didn't have the
sorry.
same type of issues we had, you know.
I'm sorry. I'm not. How does Fields fix? How does Fields fix that problem? How does Fields fix that here?
So
How and they take
maybe
the
the
same
Steelers
amount of
aren't
sacks.
turning the ball over. The Steelers aren't. How many interceptions? Do they have the same amount of interceptions? And
What
maybe
I'm saying what I'm saying to you is that is continuity with their old core. That's
oh, you mean that
continuity
you
with
is
their
that's
old
Fields
core.
from last year or Fields now?
Fields now, what I'm saying, he still has a problem holding on to the football too long sometimes. He has 16 sacks taken. Minshew has 17. Burks, same.
Minshew missed just one game, not even a whole game, huh? Yes, he did. Yeah, he missed. He missed the Steeler game.
So that's what I'm saying. What the, one in the same taking sacks. The issue is here the constant miscommunication in our offense compared to the Steelers. In
Or the
Arthur Smith,
turnovers,
in
you know.
Arthur Smith, well, I'm saying Arthur Smith not putting his offense in bad situations. What I'm saying is Fields coming over here at this off season, working with Getsy again, is not is not fixing this. That's where I say we would be one in the same. His turnovers would be up in Getsy's offense because of Getsy.
So the
I've said Fields is doing what he needs to do
the
in
99-yard
Pittsburgh.
interception to Surtain, you saying Fields is doing shit like that. The little ball that he threw to the dude yesterday,
What
Fields
I'm
is doing.
saying
You know
to
what I'm
you is,
saying?
what
I
I'm
don't think
saying to
so.
you is, we don't even know if we're in that situation with it. We don't know if we get those plays with Fields. It's a whole different story. What I'm saying is, what would be consistent is the miscommunication, the staleness in offense, the consistent asking of him to win one-on-ones, and Fields being forced to hold the football and take sacks and possibly make dumb throws because he's trying to do too much
The same
and
shit.
gets his offense.
The same shit that O'Connell and Minshew are doing, right?
That's what I'm saying because of Getsy. That's what I'm saying. Getsy is the main consistent issue here. Everybody on the team has fucking been garbage besides maybe
I agree with
the,
that, with what you
the
just said.
rookies and a couple of offensive line because Getsy is demanding win one-on-one. I'm going to be very stale. They're going to know what I'm doing after the first drive because the first drive is scripted. They're going to know every play that I'm doing. And I'm going to demand that you make a play like this is backyard football.
And I'm saying Fields is better at both of our guys, better than both of the guys that we have at that, what you just said.
No. And what I'm saying is we'd be in the same situation. That's what I'm saying. We'd be in the same exact situation. That shit is not that shit is not sustained winnable football.
So you on the playground, all right? You picking teams. You're not gonna play quarterback. You're gonna play whatever position you play. Minshew,
This,
O'Connell, and
this
Fields are
ain't that
standing there.
situation. This ain't
No,
that situation.
no, no,
This
no.
ain't that.
This is what I'm asking you
Once
though.
again, you're asking me about backyard football. I'm talking about pro football with an old coordinator. Even you
So
said,
it's
even
foot
no, hold on,
still.
no,
My
hold on,
guy is
no,
still
no, no,
foot.
hold on, no, it's not. It's not the same. Even you've looked me in the eye on the All Blind Sports Show and said football is a coach's game. You said that to me.
Yeah,
And
a lot of it.
when you have a garbage ass coach, a sorry ass nigga like Getsy back there, he's
Especially at the
fucking up
championship
players.
level.
He's fucking up players. And I'm going on record to say, I'm going on record to say numerous times that because even though I've been on the Fields hate train, that Fields has every tool that he needs to be great. He's athletic. He has a strong arm. His physique is a NFL physique when he was in Chicago. But for whatever reason, he cannot put it together. And they might have broken him. Getsy might have broken him.
All right, man. All right.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Getsy is garbage.
you didn't want to answer because you know you would have had to say you would have had to keep it 1,000.
I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100. No quarterback is going to survive in Getsy's offense unless they are truly saying, fuck this nigga, I'm finna run what I want to run. Like an Aaron Rodgers, who had that type of pull to do that.
Well, yeah, these guys aren't going to do it, you know.
These guys aren't going to do
do
that. And that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. That I said even AP is going to get fired because of this man. They already calling for his job.
But see, that's what's fucked up. He didn't even want this guy at first.
Getsy was the third choice because Mark blew all his money on the John Gruden contract,
And
on the Josh
McDaniels,
and the Dave Ziegler contract, and now we're in this.
He want to lowball him and his guys. Yeah,
he lowballed Kingsbury in the length of his deal. He lowballed Kubiak in the length of his deal, and now we're stuck with Getsy.
And then now they want to. You know, people are calling for AP's job.
And now everybody's looking at AP when it's our offensive coordinator who is the main culprit, who is the villain here. That's what I'm saying to you. I've seen Fields in this nigga's offense before. He might have broken Fields. He truly might have broken Fields.
Well, we got to do something, man. These guys aren't the answer.
They got to fire Luke
Neither
Getsy.
One of them.
The faster you fire Luke Getsy, the better things will be. Even our offense looked more interesting with Bo Hardegree as the old coach.
It did.
During those games.
You had people calling for Bo. Like, can we go pick Bo up and bring him in?
Even though it was inconsistencies, because you could say, okay, this is his first time calling plays and stuff like that. And at times it was because we were limited at certain positions, but it was far more interesting than the shit he running. That's what I'm saying.
The play that we got down there on, right? Bowers? What was that? What play was that? It was like a reverse, bro. Like I've been calling for since he ran him against Cleveland.
That and the Trey Tucker one. Trey Tucker ran a reverse.
Yeah.
If they would have blocked just a little bit better, they would have scored. When I'm saying, if Bo Hardegree was our old core, even if Bo Hardegree was our old core, and you said bring Fields in, then I'll be like, okay, give him a shot.
Getsy's you're done with Getsy.
I'm done with Getsy. If Ben Johnson was our head coach, O-Core, because like I said, that would have been the only other person, the O-Core from the line that I would have took, then I would have been like, you know what? Bring Fields in. I would like to see what maybe he can unlock something in Fields. But this guy, this cap artist that's behind me, this clown.
I feel like, man, it's fucked up. Excuse my language. If they hold AP accountable when AP really didn't want this guy, and y'all basically he was the only guy that would take the 2 years. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Maybe Mark want a couple years to get out of some of that daddy's in with the mother coaches before he can, maybe get a real OC in here, bro. But if we don't want nobody that's breaking guys, and we don't want anybody that's not playing to the strength of his personnel either, bro. So
I need.
I mean,
That's
not
why
coaching to the strength of his personnel. So I
Mark,
shit, bro, it's
Mark,
us.
if you are truly following for Burnett, go. It's October. You know what you did around last Halloween, the last time you was getting drunk and looking at your championships from the Aces like, the fuck am I doing with this clown in my organization? Fire his ass, just like you did last Halloween. Fire Getsy, then say, "Hey Tom, as far as football, the Tommy T and Tommy B, y'all handling the football aspect. Tom B, I want you when you got them old cores in there, put the pressure on their ass, man. Pause. Let them know, hey, 3rd and 11, we down 3. We need to convert right here. Draw me up your best play."
And Tommy Brady, let Mark know that it's not fair to judge AP off Luke Getsy, man, because let Mark know that it's Getsy, Tom. Let
That's
Mark
what I'm
know.
saying. I know Tom sees that shit with his eyes. I want him to be exact. All right, what's the audible out of this look then? If it's 3rd and 11, games on the line, and I see something that I don't like, what's the audible out of this look then? Hmm? Talk to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Okay, you get the first down. Where do we go from here? You on your 47. Like I said, you need a field goal to tie the game or to win it or a touchdown to win. You got a minute 30 to go. Talk to me. 2 timeouts left. Come on, hurry up. Talk to me. The clock's ticking. I want that type of pressure applied to these niggas when you interviewing them, because I don't think that type of pressure is being applied at this point. I don't think that I don't think that we're there that Mark's having those conversations when he's sitting in the room hiring them. He's like, all right, what do you want? Because right now I'm in a whole lot of debt and I can't afford 3 years. Can you take 2? You can? Okay, come aboard. I feel like damn near that's what happened in this conversation.
That is kind of what happened. I mean, they talked a little foot, but it was the contract. It's like calling a dude in. Like Getsy knew that they had already what happened. You know what I'm saying? He knew Kingsbury signed for 1 day or something, and or agreed in principle and then backed out. So he knew he wasn't the choice, and he had just gotten fired. So he like, man, I just want to work,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, mm, but where do you go from here? Where's Bo? Where's
Uh,
Bo?
let's see. Where's Bo Hardigree?
Because yeah, I mean, it couldn't be any worse at this point, man.
He's the quarterback coach in Tennessee.
Mm, yeah, and they let him go so quickly for this guy.
This clown.
He was a QB coach too at the time, so he went back to being a QB coach. Well, looks like we're stuck, man. Unless Brady can have Davis make some kind of move.
Man, like I said, hey Brady, take a sabbatical from that Fox job for the year. Walk in there, fire against the ass yourself, and say, "All right, boys, I'm in the booth today, nigga. I'm in the booth until further notice, until we can hire somebody, because this nigga's garbage. He's fucking garbage. He's fucking garbage."
Yeah, Ant Love, Skatsy, and Whitehair, and
Even like you said, like bro, I'm on the train of like, bro, any and everybody is under evaluation. Hell, like you said, Colt Miller, any and everybody is under
oh,
evaluation. Bro.
I'm
Jack
there.
Jones, like I said, bro, Jack Jones, bro, the tackling is getting ridiculous, bro. I'm sorry, you can't get juked out your shoes one week, stiff armed into the ground the next week, and it's getting quite ridiculous. And then,
He
but
didn't get
you're
stiff
not,
arm to the ground. He got stiff arm into like a no man's land, to where he didn't.
y'all,
All he could do was like reach. So he didn't even know what to do after that.
yeah,
Uh,
not, and he's not covering to the standard that he was last
that's
year
what he's
once
not
we
doing, right?
when we got him. It's damn near like, boy, they got one good nice run of tape on your ass and said, okay, yeah, now we got this nigga.
I thought he was supposed to be the film guy that was, studied hella film, but I'm not really pressing him about the tackling. He's a little dude, but the covering. If you're gonna be a liability tackling, you can't
You
be.
got to be locked down in coverage. You got
Yes,
to be
sir.
locked
Yes,
down in
sir.
coverage.
Yes, sir. So that's where I'm at with that. I'm almost to the point of, you know, they did Zamir White, bro. So we put the guy Darnay Holmes in there at the corner, number 30. See what he got. Put
Fuck,
Hobbs.
man,
Well,
fuck
nah,
that.
Hobbs has got to stay where he's at.
Man, fuck that. Put the young rook in. Shit.
Put
Put these
DCam
rooks.
in.
Yeah, put DCam in. Let's see what he got. He's a long, wiry, pause, guy. Bigger corner. I think he's like what 6'2". Shit. Look,
Yeah.
fuck it. Fuck it.
Hey
Let's see
man.
what he's got.
Now for sure we talking about tanking and shit, but for sure if the record ain't looking right here in a few weeks, get all the young dudes in,
Oh yeah.
all of them. That way we
Like
can
he,
know if they even worthy of being there. You
like I
understand?
said, like I don't understand. Like, don't get me wrong. Like Labe, he fumbled last week against the Steelers.
He didn't sniff the field yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, bro, like that's gonna kill a young player's confidence completely. Like
But
I
Zamir
get
came back too, so you know what I'm saying.
my thing is though, y'all let him fumble and go around for 3, 4, 5 straight weeks. This kid fumbles once. Granted, first play. Granted, first play in the NFL after you sat him down for 5, 6 weeks. If you go back and look, not saying he's on
He'll
these
get a
players'
shot
level,
again. He'll get a
not
shot.
not saying he's on these players' level,
Right.
but
He's a
players
rook.
like CMC, Kareem Hunt, I believe Saquon Barkley, all fumbled on their first carry or in their first game. Not saying he's on their level, but like what the coach is like, this kid ain't. Granted, they were first round picks and things like that, but like it's like, what if their coach is like, oh, this kid sucks, man. Fuck it, go sit your ass down.
He'll get
Get,
another
get,
shot.
that's what I'm saying. Just get what I'm saying. Fucking run game ain't working no way. Shit.
He's just
It
got to
don't
be
matter
ready
who.
next time
Yeah,
his number's
it don't
called.
matter who you put back there. Shit, I'm just saying you consistently letting people get beat, run across their face and shit like that. Like you said, Colton Miller. Like we said, i.e. Cody White here. Like we said,
Let me.
Zamir White. Uh, hell, Alexander Madison had a couple fumbles here and there. Give a kid another chance, man. Give everybody a chance. Fuck it. Empty the depth chart at this point, bro.
Not
Empty the
at.
depth chart and
I'm
see
not
what you
there
got.
yet, but
I'm there.
I'm approaching that now. Look,
Because
I
my
did
thing
want
is
to
like this.
say, damn, what was I gonna say? Oh, Robbie Leonard, the O line coach. Okay, you guys following from Burner, somebody on the staff. Robbie AP, it's okay to call Miller what he is, man. All right, you don't, y'all didn't draft him. Pull him, pull him. Cut the shenanigans and talking like this dude's still a top NFL lineman. Stop it and just get the kid in there. That's what I wanted to say. What you had? Anything else?
My thing is we got the Chiefs this week,
Yep.
then the Bengals the next week.
Yep.
Bro, I don't foresee us just getting right against the Chiefs. Granted, we were one of the last teams to beat them and shit. I just don't see us getting right against the Chiefs. At their point, they're sitting at 2-6. And then you got the Bengals who are still fighting for their playoff lives a little bit. If they win here this week, while we lightly getting our heads busted in by the Chiefs because Getsy's gonna go in there with some stale shit again. Uh, I don't see it. If we sitting at 2-7 by Bengals week, hell,
Empty the
fuck it,
depth chart. Yeah.
fuck it. At this point, I'm like against the Chiefs. Hell, see what you got. See. Hell, it's an audition day at this point. All y'all niggas been playing trash. Fuck it. I'm at this point. Shit, seeing Carter Bradley out there with a start. Shit, we done seen everybody else stink up the joint. Fuck it.
Devon Diablo has been playing well, and I'm just being accountable
Yeah,
because I talked about how when he did not play well, but I want to make sure that I talk about when he has played well. So shout out to you, Devon. Keep it up. You're looking like a player that wants to be extended now.
exactly. This is what we've been expecting from you. Now we need this consistently. And even if you do get extended, we need this shit next year. From then on. I'm not saying you got to play perfect every game, but you've been playing well. You've been playing instinctual, good, sound football. So, yeah, shout out Diablo.
Yeah.
Man,
Hobbs, you also played better the last couple of weeks as well, sir. I have been on your helmet a little taste, so
yeah, good interception.
I know you guys. I know y'all watch the show, man. So don't be mad at Ragu. I just keep it 100, man. Madison, nothing to say about you all season, bro. Keep it going. I know you sore right now because you was out there toting that rock Sunday. But yeah, so those guys are, I just want to say who's playing well. I think DJ Glaze is playing well too.
Yeah.
JPJ not playing bad. So shout out to you guys. Max, hopefully you don't get impatient, man. They gonna get a quarterback and we gonna start winning some ball games, bro. Just hang in there with us, man. You want to be one of those great jerseys that we hang in the rafters, man. Of all time Raiders. So just hang in there, brother Max. Keep playing hard, which I know I ain't got to tell you that. But all right, and we could go on and on about Getsy and the problems and whatnot, bro.
He done pissed me off something different, man.
We're at the point where we want him out. We'll see what's gonna happen. Minshew, listen, man, stop turning the fucking ball over. Excuse the language, people, but I wanted to cuss at him. Stop turning the goddamn ball over. And I'm good. You, anything, man? Go Dodgers.
Yeah. Bro, I couldn't believe it last night, man.
Well, it was a silver lining to the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? After we got our faces kicked in out here in LA, at least over at the old Chavez Ravine at the stadium, they was taking care of business over there, man. So you wanna well, we'll be back before the World Series starts. So I was gonna say prediction about that, but we'll wait. We should be back right before it starts.
Shout out to Bowers breaking the rookie record for tight end receptions. My bad, I saw you text, thought I responded, but Bowers is
just keep going, Brock. Keep going, man.
Just keep going.
You need to get him some touchdowns.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want to see him get on the scoreboard a bit more. But that's Getsy. That's up to Getsy, sorry, yes. But we'll see.
We got to get Myers back too. That's been hurt. That's been hurting us too.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Hopefully he's back this week. All right, yeah, we'll hook up, man, Thursday or hopefully Thursday, maybe Friday, and get the KC Raiders. Well, Kansas City at Las Vegas. Week 8 matchup. We'll get that previewed and ready to go for you guys, man. So that's all I got. I'm gonna let the people go. And like we always say, just win, baby. And peace.